Just go for it. Them small inclinations that we have, them small moments of inspiration that we have, if we feel empowered in a certain moment and we get an idea and we want to act on it, we got to act on it in that moment, or real soon at least. Don't think about the outcome. Don't think about if it's going to be better or worse. Don't think about none of that. Whenever you feel called to do something, we got to do it. It could be something as simple as a new hobby you want to try out. You want to go to this place, or you always want to try this new restaurant, and today is the perfect day. Go and do it. Because I feel like in them moments, bro, them moments of small inclinations, the moments of small inspiration, that's when life is happening. Like, that's when the moments happen. Like, you ever hear stories that be like, people may say, I don't know what made me do this day, or I don't know what made me go here this day, but I end up meeting this person and this happened, or I end up doing this and this happened. That's how I got this new understanding, or this how I got this opportunity. It all comes from them gut feelings, bro, that inspiration, the moments of feeling something. Now, when you get in these moments, don't think about, oh, it's something here waiting on me because I felt, don't even think about none of that. Just let life happen, right? If you always wanted to post videos on YouTube, post them. We don't know the things that we doing now is what's leading us up to something in the future. Like, it may seem pointless, or it may not be getting nowhere, or it may seem like it's not serving us in this moment, but I feel like everything we doing is serving us for the future, whether it's for the better or for the worse. But everything we doing right now is setting us up for the next 10 to 20 years, bro. And why not start right now? You ain't got to plant the seed right now. It ain't going to grow the same day. It may not even grow in the next couple years, but it's going to grow. That's all that matters. Eventually, it's going to grow. All that's important is that you plant it and you continue to nourish it, feed it, water it, give it sunlight, talk to it nicely. This plant is being you. This plant being yourself, man. We got to let these ideas, we got to nourish these ideas. We got to feed more positivity into them. And we got to just start going with the flow, bro, and trusting ourselves, man. I feel like our intuition knows things that our regular conscious thinking awake self is not always aware of, right? Like that inner self in us has a certain guidance, like a compass in us, and it has a guidance to where it wants to lead us to better. I feel like us at our truest selves, we want to see ourselves succeed, you know? I don't know if this makes sense, because to me, this might sound crazy, but I don't know. I ain't like, what's the word? Schizophrenic, and then like I don't be hearing voices in my head or nothing, but I don't ever feel like I'm alone. Like, even when I'm just with me, I feel like when I'm thinking, or if I'm having a certain type of thought, it don't always feel like it's my mind. It sometimes feel like it's spiritual, like it's some outer being, it's something else that's helping guide these thoughts and giving me these insights and these downloads. Whatever it is, whether you want to call it God, the universe, whatever it is, I know that there's something that I'm connected to that wants to see me do better. And it's the same for you. It's the same for all of us. And we just got to go for it, man. We got to get out that fear state. We got to get out of the worry state, the overthinking state. And that's just the best way to go about things, bro, is just to go for it. Like, no hesitation. Even if you do hesitate, don't be scared when you actually do go for it. Matter of fact, let me change all of that. It's okay to be scared, but as long as we're going for it, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to say. I don't be scripting my videos, so my thoughts come as I'm saying it. So, you know, I got to edit and fix it as I'm talking. But yeah, yeah, man, whatever it is, whether it's a person you want to go and talk to, you want to go introduce yourself to them, go and do that. If it's, you always want to start writing the book, start right now. You ain't got to have the whole, you ain't got to start with 20, you can start with a sentence. Start with a sentence. You ain't even got to have the idea fleshed out. Start with a sentence, and that could lead to this, and that could lead to, oh, this made me think of that. Oh, or this what I want to name it. Like, all these little things matter, man. The things that we think ain't important, or we think it ain't going to get us nowhere, those are things that lead to the big stuff. And that's something I'm coming to realize more and more as I'm living and just experiencing life, is if you really take time to think about your life, think about things that have happened, how you met a certain person, or when you were doing a certain thing at a certain time, really take the time to think about what led you to that moment. It was probably something small, like you just chose to go somewhere that you usually ain't been, or you chose to go to a different part of a place, or you chose to do something differently, or hell, you might even just change your outlook on something and something new popped up. But yeah, that's all I got, man. It's getting dark out here, so I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night. But yeah, I was just inspired to make this video, so I did it. I just went for it, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Stay up and stay blessed.